John Shambi with you alongside Chris Singleton. The first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
It's the Minnesota Twins and the Chicago Cubs. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And now here's the starter for the Cubs, Matthew Boyd. What should we keep an eye on here?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Just about to get underway. Here's Trevor Larnach. And we're underway. Yo one. Top of the zone for a called strike. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Ground ball to the right side. Bush steps on the bag. One out in the top of the first.
Second, the catcher.
And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Just off the outside edge, and that is ball one. Catcher challenge, we'll take another look. And it's a called strike after the review. They'll keep both their challenges. Comes up empty. Just underway here from Wrigley. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it's a foul ball. The 0-2. Sets him down on strikes. Called strike three and a fastball up in the zone.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
2 down, bases empty. And now, Josh Bell. Pitch misses inside. Ball one. High fly ball, right field. Suzuki drifts towards it, and that'll do it. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the friendly confines. And now here's the starter for Minnesota, Taj Bradley. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
2-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's a 2-2. That's a little bit low. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. There's a line drive to left field. One away.
Batting second, the right field.
Let's take a look at our lineup. This is a very patient lineup we're going to see. They've got the most walks of any team in the league, so that's a big part of their approach as an offensive unit.
Boog, no doubt their patience puts pressure on starting pitchers, which makes it especially important to command pitches. They'll need to capitalize on double play opportunities as well. That's what you need against teams like this.
Seiya Suzuki at the plate now. That's ball one. And a swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swing and a ground ball. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away.
Batting third baseman, number 3, Alex Bregman.
Well, he looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out, pepper in the zone, arm is loose, and firing him in there.
Ball. No, foul ball.
Two down, nobody on. And a ball evens the count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That one misses, and that's ball 3. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. Scoreless after 1. Here at Wrigley Field, now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Cody Clemens. And there's a foul ball. Inside. Ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
In the air out to center. And there's one down.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Royce Lewis.
Foul ball. His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
And a base hit right there. And that's a one-out single.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Brooks.
Now at the plate, Brooks Lee. On the ground. And that one handled. The throw to second is offline.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, number 18, Alan Rodin.
That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
2 on, 1 out.
Way to lay off that pitch down. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
In the air, left field. And that's a foul ball. The Twins looking to strike first here at the top of the second.
That's a really good take.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That's down and in. Luke Keeschel next to bat for Minnesota. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Got him swinging for the K.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Luke Keeschel, the next Twin up to hit. Late swing fouled off. Two on, 2 outs.
Ball one.
Second inning here, no score. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
That ball's foul. Ball 2.
Got him swinging for the strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here at Wrigley Field, now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly.
Kelly.
On the ground to third. Tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Michael Bush.
Aye. Ball.
Late with the swing there. Battling here as he fouls it away. That one lifted to left. Larnach on the move. And there's 2 down.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Nico Horner.
Here's Nico Horner, singing he's never finished the season with more stolen bases in his entire career.
Hey.
Two down, nobody on. Foul ball still 0-2. That's towards center. And that's the 3rd out. So they go quietly there. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. We're tied 0-0. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And now for the Twins, Ryan Kreidler. Foul ball there. Kreidler playing up the middle at short. He made his major league debut in 2023, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Here's a 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Up next to Minnesota, the left fielder, number 9, Trevor Larnach.
Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. Strike 1. Swing and a miss.
Ball 2.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
The catcher,
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Caught looking his first time up. Jeffers thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. 2 down, nobody on. Swinging a foul straight back. Here's a 1-1. This to third. Bregman to first. Inning over. Nothing doing here for the Twins. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Back here at the friendly confines. Digging in, Ian Happ.
Number 8, Ian Happ.
Hey!
And Ian swings through it.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Oh, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in, he gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
Ball one.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And a 1-2.
That's ball two.
That one missed. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Alcantara.
Here's the center fielder, Kevin Alcantara. And that's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. What all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And that's way high. And it's 1-0.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Hey!
Alcantara leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Fastball in for a strike. 1-2. Oh, look at the stop. To first. Pretty nice play there. On to the fourth. Still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the Twins DH, Josh Bell. And that is out of play.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action. That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
This one smoked on its way out of here. A massive home run. And the Twins get on the board first. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
One down. Here's Royce Lewis. Single to right in his first trip. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Makes a nice running catch. 2 away.
Up next for the Twins, the third baseman, Jordan Lee.
That's a ball.
What a stop. And they get the out. Twins get 1 on this homer. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Here at Wrigley Field, stepping in, Seiya Suzuki.
Seiya Suzuki.
First offering way inside, almost got him. Ball to strike. The pitch.
Ball.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And a foul ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swings and misses. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Third baseman, number 3, Alex Bregman.
Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And there's a strike.
Ball 2.
That
Ball
one
1.
misses. Ball 3.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
fastball's chopped on the ground. Jeffers sends it to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Kelly.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
Ball 1.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Cubs are down quietly. They still trail 1-0. We go to the top of the fifth, and now for the Twins, Alan Roden.
Alan Roden.
Right through there for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Hey.
The 0-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Bush. And a couple of quick outs.
The batter, number 5. Shortstop, Ryan Kreidler.
2 outs, base is empty. Ryan Kreidler, the next Twin up to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Just missed. And there's a ball.
Outside.
This one belted deep left field. On its way. Gone. A solo shot. And they add to their lead. It's 2-0.
The wind didn't hurt the chances of that ball getting out of here. That's for sure. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Hey.
Two down, nobody on. Clips the corner. 0-2 now.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. Minnesota solo shot extends the lead. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back here at Wrigley Field, leading off, Michael Busch.
The first baseman, Michael Busch.
You know, these Cubs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one. You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Swings and misses, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Ball, that's outside.
The Cubs trailing by 2, last half of inning number 5. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Up next for the Cubs, the left fielder, number 8.
Ian Happ up to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Ball, that's out.
He caught it behind his back. What a play. Inning over. What a play to end the inning. There's no way he saw that into the glove.
No, you're absolutely right. All he knew was the grounder was somewhere behind him. Just threw his glove out there and it stuck. That was pretty cool.
Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. And the batter now,
Leading
Ryan
off for the Twins,
Jeffers.
the catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
Let's go, Cubbies!
That clips a corner. Bullpen action for the Cubs. Phil Maton preparing to come on if needed. Thornton getting cranked up as well. Fastball for a strike.
That's off
Outside,
the plate.
and
Ball
it's
2.
2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Misses
That's
off the
outside.
plate. Full count now. Stays alive. payoff pitch. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there, and it lands foul. So we reset, and we'll do it again. There's a swing and a drive. That's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
Here comes Craig Counsell, and we're going to see a pitching change. Matthew Boyd departs, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
Here comes the new arm for the Cubs, Tyler Ferguson.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Swings through that.
Well, these Twins really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Man at second. Hit on the ground to short. Swanson throws to first. Now one gone in the top of the sixth.
So with that fastball approach in mind, it'll be interesting to see if we see any adjustments in terms of the pitch calling. And clearly there's been a need to mix it up a little bit more than they have.
Clemens in the box now. Takes strike one. One out, and a runner at second, and we're in the top half of the sixth.
Nope.
Fouled off left side. Swing, and he popped it up. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Up next for Minnesota, the first baseman, Royce Lewis.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Ferguson. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Man on second, two down. Strike two.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you.
Line drive. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. Jeffers around third. In comes the run from second. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So, runner at second, two down. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with two gone.
The right fielder, number 18, Allen.
Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Oh, one.
Two aboard, two outs. Way out front for strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Way inside. Lewis at second. Lee at first. 2 out of the inning. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two on the way. To the right side. He'll do it himself. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. And the Twins plate 1 on the double. It's now 3-0. Back here at the friendly confines. Bottom of the 6th. Dansby Swanson getting ready to hit. Just off the inside edge. Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1.
Ball, that's down.
Popped up. Lee has a beat on it. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the Cubs, the center fielder, number 13, Kevin Alcantara.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Up next for the Cubs.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. And now the DH, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's one of the best players in the game.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Bullpen action for the Twins. Cody Funderburk, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Nance also getting ready. Man at first, 1 away.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game. Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Two. That one is absolutely belted. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. In to score from first. And they cut the lead to 2.
Well, that gets them a little closer in this one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Bradley checks the runner. Crow Armstrong back on a dive. The 1-0. Right through there for a strike. And foul
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it. It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Nope.
The Twins holding on to a 2-run lead here in the bottom of the 6th.
Nope. That's inside.
And that's in for a strike. And it's 2-1. Swings over the top of that one. Next pitch just misses. And now 3-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
And a payoff pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Payoff pitch. And he walked him. And he represents the tying run on base after that hard-fought walk. Derek Shelton out of the dugout, and he will make the move. Taj Bradley won't go any further, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment.
Now pitching for
Cody
Minnesota,
Funderburk gets the ball now.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Carson Kelly.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Ball.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Two on, 2 outs. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Here comes the runner. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Check swing called strike. Strike 1. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. That missed by a lot. Ball 1. That's inside.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
That one One inside.
Ball 3.
3-1.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
3-1 is on the way, and that'll load the bases.
Good patience to take that walk and keep the line moving, and it sets up a critical at bat coming up with the bases loaded here.
Nico Horner will come up to hit. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
On the ground out to short, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. We're through 6 full. It's the Twins 3 and the Cubs 2. Top of inning number 7, and now for the Twins, Luke Keeschel. That one fouled off. The 0-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Oh, and 2 now.
Inside. Ball 1. Ball.
Next offering is outside. Cut on, popped up, right side. Bush. And there's one away.
The batter, number 5, shortstop Ryan Kreidler.
Here we go, Tyler.
Inside. Ball.
The 1-0. And a foul ball. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Cut on and missed. Struck him out. Now 2 away.
Up next for Minnesota, the left fielder, number 9, Trevor.
So back to the top of the order. So up next for Minnesota, Trevor Larnach. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
Ball upstairs. Aye.
There's a strike at the knees.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
To the right side, Bush. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Down go the Twins in order, but they're up 3-2. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ.
Ian Happ.
Just
Nope, that's the ball.
missed. Looking to get the tying run on base. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Here's a 1-1. And that one fouled off. 1-2 now. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Oh, you could tell he was sniffing that hit all the way. Great hustle getting down the line.
Nope, that's down.
The Cubbies with the tying run on at first. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Pickoff moved to second, and he's back in safely. Happ leads off second with nobody out. In the air, right field. Roden on his way over. Brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out. So up next for Chicago, Kevin Alcantara. He's 2 for 2.
A lot of ways to tie this game. It's all about finding the right pitch to drive. If you see it, attack it.
On the ground to short. Can't get him, and the tying run scores from third.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Cody Funderburk done for the night, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for the
Number
Twins.
53 taking over on the mound.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike one.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Hard ground ball for a base stop. And a go-ahead run into scoring position. One away.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
High leverage spot, and here is Seiya Suzuki. That one missing inside.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
That one ripped but foul. Two on, one out. And this is inside. Sliced hard but foul. Pitch misses, and it's 3-2. Alex Bregman on deck for the Cubs. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Big strikeout there as he works to strand that go-ahead run at second base, but job's not done yet. Got to get that last out before you can exhale and get back into the dugout. It's kind of tough to do with this home crowd applying so much pressure.
That one finds the zone. Strike one. Two on, two outs. In for a strike, and now just one pitch away from surviving the inning. In the dirt to third. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at third. They limit the damage here. So they even it up here as we head for a good finish to this one. We look ahead to inning number 8. All tied up at 3 apiece.
Now pitching for
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Gavin Hollowell. Digging in, Ryan Jeffers.
The catcher.
Really nice double last time after a long battle at the plate.
Ball, that's too high.
And a 1-0.
Ball 2.
Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Jacob Webb, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Thielbar getting loose as well. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Fouled off down the right side. And now 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. And that's a strikeout looking.
Up next to the plate, the designated hitter, Josh Bell.
That's in there.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Late swing, foul to the left.
Ball 1.
All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Battling here as he fouls it away. That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Cody Clemens. He's already homered in this game. Out towards right center field. Alcantara should have this one. He's got it.
Up next for the Twins, the first baseman, Royce Lewis.
And a base hit. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Gavin Hollowell is done, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
The new pitcher in the game, Caleb Thielbar. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. And here is Brooks Lee.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Two on, 2 outs. Pitch misses, and it's 1-1. Swing and a pop-up. Corner gets there. He's under it. And that's the 3rd out. Twins strand a pair. Score remains tied at 3. Here at Wrigley Field, here's Alex Bregman.
The third baseman, Alex Bregman.
And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Stays alive. The 1-2.
Ball.
Left field. That gets down for a hit. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Substitution being made at first. Cubs going to a pinch runner, Justin Dean, deploying some added speed as they look to take the lead. Runner on the move. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. The 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider, tried to sit in between, just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Go-ahead run on base. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit.
That's a ball.
Man at second. Swing and a foul out of play. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Roden under it. Takes it in for the out.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Nico Corner.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Two down, go-ahead run in scoring position here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. This one in the air, right field. Base hit. Runner around third, on his way to the plate. He scores, and they have the lead. It's 4-3.
Clutch hitting right there to give them the lead this late in the ball game. Not a bad pitch by any means. Down and away, right on the corner of the zone. Just a better swing, Boog. Stayed through it and hit it hard the other way.
2 outs, runner on first. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ. Now quick throw to first. Corner back in on a dive. 1 for 3.
Ball, that's out.
Happ lays off. Corner off of first with 2 away.
Aye.
And a big swing and a miss. Three-two now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Chopper right side. Play made, that ends the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. Last chance coming up for the Twins.
Now Pitching for
Back
the Cubs,
now, and on the
number
mound, the
71,
closer, Jacob Webb.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Just
Ball,
off the
that's
inside edge. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Inside, just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
And that is out of play. Lifted in the air down the left side. That one gets down for a hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Quick toss to first. Martin back in on a dive.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
That misses the zone, and that is ball one. One-run game here in the top of the ninth.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
High fly ball, right field. Suzuki gets under it. Makes the grab.
The batter, number 5, shortstop Ryan Kreidler.
One out man at first. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ryan Kreidler. He's already homered here in this one. Popped up. Bush. Brings it in. 2 down.
Up next for Minnesota, the left fielder, number 9, Trevor Lawrence.
There goes the runner. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
This could end it. Nice grab. Goes to second with it, and what a play. Ball game.
Well, this turned out to be an exciting, very well-played game. Always feels great when you can take the lead in the 8th at home. Come out in the 9th, the crowd will be behind that pitcher as he tries to get those final 3 outs. Everybody goes home happy with a win like this.
4-3 our final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.